Hi, welcome. My name is Ralf Hillebrand, and in this video I will show you how you can join an online lecture through Microsoft Teams, of course. And there are a couple of possibilities how you will be invited. So let's get started and I will show you. One of the possibilities is that you will receive an invitation through Outlook, and you will find it in your mail, and then you can accept the meeting, of course, and then it will be placed in your calendar, and there you can find the meetings you accepted, like this one here at 1 o'clock. And at that moment, if this is the case that it's in your calendar, you can just go there at that time and click join to join the meeting. Of course, also in Microsoft Teams, your calendar is added, so you will find it here as well on the 3rd of September. And at that moment you can click here and join the meeting as well. Another possibility is that you've heard just to come to one of the Teams environments that you're in, and that you will meet in one of the channels. Then at that moment the teacher will start an online lecture in the channel, and you can join it. Then there will be a join button. So that are the two ways to join an online lecture. So if we go to an online lecture, and this is just an example, so I will join it from here this time, you will see a couple of things. You can switch on the camera and switch off your mic. That is the standard. You always put your camera on and switch your mic off depending on how many people there are and what your lecturer will ask you to do. You can always take another background, so there's no reason why not to put your video camera on. You can always choose another background. You can add your own backgrounds as well. But we prefer to keep it a little bit quiet, so most of the times myself I choose this background, but not all the time, so it depends. If you're all set and you're all done, you can just say join now, and you will be entering the online lecture. And my video camera here is not working, of course, because it's already down here. But that's okay. So for this moment, I'm the only one here, but normally you will be joining here. Of course, all your classmates and your lecturer will join here as well. Most of the times, it's just the first one who hits the join button is starting the online lecture. There can be sometimes that you will have to wait. Then you will get a screen that's saying, well, you just have to wait until the lecturer started it, and then you will all come together in the classroom at once. Okay, when we're here, what are the possibilities? Normally you will see 9 people in your screen. And just go up here to the possibilities. If you hit this button, you can show all the participants in this online lecture. If you have any questions, you can start a conversation just throughout this button. You can type your message, and then the lecturer will answer it most of the times, depending on the way he wants you to ask your questions, because you also have the raise your hand option right here. So then you can virtually put your hand in the air and everybody can see that, so they know that you have a question or a remark to make. Of course, when you ask your question, don't forget to lower your hand. Then you've got more actions, and let's have a look here. If you have any problems with your device settings, and that's your microphone or your audio, you can change it here. There you can make meeting notes, but they are for the class. So make sure if you put any notes in here, everybody can see that. Here you can see the meeting details, and here you go. You see the gallery view. That is 3 by 3 people if they are here. But if there are more people in the lecture and you want to see more people, you can go here and put on the large gallery. And then you will see 49 people. Another option is Together mode. If you click this one, when there are more people online, you will see each other in just a classroom. It's really fun. It's a different experience, so try it out for once. But if your lecturer is sharing her screen and you have to look at a PowerPoint or another screen, this is most of the time not the best way to view that. Also, when she's or he, of course, showing a PowerPoint, you can go here and set it on focus, and then you will only see the PowerPoint and not any other of your classmates in your screen. That can help as well. If you want to add a background or change the background effects, you can do it here, and the other options actually are not in use for students, so don't bother about them. Teachers can use them, and if your internet is not very stable, then this one can be helpful. It's turn off all incoming videos, and then most of the times the quality goes up a lot. Then here you can put on your camera and of course your microphone, unmute it if you have a question, and if you're done, then please mute it again. Probably not in the first weeks, but maybe later on in this year you will be asked to give a presentation also throughout Teams, and you want to share your screen. Well, then you just go up here, share content, and have a look. There are a couple of possibilities. If you share your desktop, you share everything. So everything you do on your computer will be shown as well by all the other people in the online meeting. So be careful to choose this option. Make sure that you only do this if everything that's on your computer can be shared. If you choose to share a window, they will only see that window, but if you want to share something else, then you have to stop sharing and go to another window. So that can be a little bit of a hassle to do that. And if you want to share a PowerPoint, I don't have any PowerPoints here available at the moment. You can go to browse also to find some, but if you have a PowerPoint, you can click it right here. And there's a big difference between those two, because if you share your PowerPoint from here, you can still see the chat over here, the conversations. But if you share a window or your desktop, it's not possible to show your conversations anymore. So that are most of the options when you are in an online lecture. I hope you have fun, and I wish you all the best with the study this year.